That's a tough act to follow, two attorneys. My name is Marc Johnson, and I'm a candidate for State Representative District 56. That's right where you're sitting. A little bit about me. I grew up 2 miles down the road from here. I now live in Lithia with my wife Sandra, a high school special education teacher, and our 2 daughters. I'm a practicing dentist and a small business owner. I'm also a major in the United States Army Reserve. I've been serving for the last 23 years with recent deployments to Iraq and South America. So why am I running for office? I'm running for office to give you a choice you were not given last election. 2 people decided for you and appointed my opponent. I'm also running because I know I can be a more effective legislator. Our community deserves more than a representative just passing 1 piece of legislation in 2 years. And that legislation had to deal with how you park cars on the side of the road. We have bigger issues. We have budget deficits looming. The only reason we balanced our budget this year was why? Stimulus money, or quote-unquote stimulus money. That money is not going to be there in the future. So we have some tough decisions to make, and I want to make those decisions. One of which is reforming our Medicaid system, our largest entitlement system in this state. It's 25% of our budget, $19 billion. I challenge everyone to go on the website AHCA, that's the agency that administers Medicaid. By their own admission, $2 billion is stolen from us every year. $2 billion. Put it in perspective, the stimulus money was $2.5 billion. I am going to do something about it. That is my promise to you. You can go on my website and see exactly detailed how I'm going to do it, but it will happen. Thank you very much. I'd also like to add, I am pro-life, pro-gun, and pro-family. And I'm a fiscal conservative who will work tirelessly to make sure our Florida is better for you and for our family, or for my family, excuse me. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you so much for enduring all of us this evening. I think I'm number 27 in the list of all the candidates you've heard. I am State Representative Rachel Burgin. I was elected last November, and I have served you as your state representative for the past 2 years. I am thankful to both of my opponents who are here this evening, who both have served our country tirelessly in the military, and I'm very thankful for them. I want to tell you the reason that I ran for public office. Tomorrow marks 2 years that I made the decision to run and to work hard for this district. And the reason that I decided to do that was because of people that are here in this room. I am joined here this evening by my grandfather, Fletcher Burgin, who's in the back of the room. He's 86 years old. And I am here with my mother and my father and my siblings and many of my friends and family that are here in this room. And I ran because I wanted to fight for you. And I was working for the previous state representative and worked for him for 2 years. And then he decided in this very room that he was not going to run for re-election. And he announced that here at this time. And I said, you know what? This community is important to me. I'm one of 4 generations that live here, and I really do want to run for the Florida House of Representatives. So I jumped in, and I ran, and I won, and I was elected and took that oath of office in 2008, and I've worked tirelessly the past 2 years as your state representative. I was one of the original authors with staff on creating the ultrasound piece of legislation, which did pass the Florida House of Representatives, but it was vetoed by the governor of the state of Florida. That was one piece of legislation that was worked on and did pass. I also worked on several other pieces of legislation, and I won't really go into all of them. Successful or not successful, it's a matter about fighting for our principles and our freedoms. I did vote against multiple tax increases. One was including cigarette taxes, which I felt as though it wasn't important that we raise taxes on any particular type of sin just to balance the state budget. I did vote against the expansion of gambling that would desperately impact our community with crimes and other things, and I don't think that our state budget should be balanced on addictions. And I think it's very important to continue those principles. I have fought very hard, and I will stop now because I'm over my time, but my name is Rachel Burgin. Please visit my website at rachelburgin.com and vote November 24th. Thank you very much.